Namaste. Namaste. Okay, I'm finally walking. I got out very late, but it's better. Everything works out for the highest good. Because it's cooler. And of course I have my sweatshirt on. Peace, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love and joy. Okay, so I have a few things to talk about, and then I'm gonna go in the car and get on the road again. Anyways, so your girl is going back to a substitute workshop tomorrow. Yay! Did it successfully with Devin this morning, or this afternoon actually. It's gonna be hard getting up, but I'll do it. I'm gonna lay out my clothes, and it's good that I'm taking a walk because I'll sleep better. And these are my Martha Stewarts. Yeah, I should be so lucky as Martha Stewart. Woman produced an empire. Anyway, yeah, she did go to jail, but she paid her dues. One second. Got in a sunny spot, so hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I have trouble with talking in a sunny spot. Whew. Oh, it is hot. My lips are burning. Anyway, yeah, so I was really happy and grateful. I decided I won't yell at Devin when he's typing things in. And so we went to sign up for the class, and of course everything went wrong. The password didn't work. The username didn't work. And I said, you know what? He goes, well, let's make a new one. I said, no. It would be like the fourth one that we made. So I said, I'm just going to call up. And I lit my candle. Because last time I didn't light my candle. And I was very cranky. Meanwhile, Devin's doing all the work. So why am I being cranky? I was being cranky because I had this thing in my head. This idea that after working for them for 7 years, I'd be treated with some sort of respect. And that's not going to happen because I did the wrong thing by not re-signing. Anyhow, I want to have the option, even if I go back to school and I see there's a lot of people sick, and which there always are, because that's the whole reason for hiring a substitute. You're filling in for people who are sick. But if I feel like it's just a nightmare and I don't like it, I can always have the option of just not continuing. I didn't want to end it how I ended it in May, because I didn't, think it was going to be over, and I didn't get to say anything to the kids. I mean, I did bring in, for 2 classes, I did bring in candies and little surprises and let them come up. I laid out all these prizes on the front table, and then they would come up and pick one prize. And then after that, some of them, the ones who were really good, they got picked first, so they got dibs on the best gifts. And I was happy that I did that, because I said maybe one of those kids will remember the old teacher, the old substitute teacher that used to bring in prizes and bring in candy. I don't think other subs do that. The regular teachers do for their classes, but substitutes make very little money. Oh, and that was another thing. I started to get really mad because Devin goes, oh, look what the new salary is. They lowered it. I was like, how the F? Don't get me started. How the F could they lower it from what it was? And he was like, Duh, just don't worry about it. Like, let it go. And I promised myself, and also Zen Jen. Shout out for Zen Jen. Everybody have a prayer in your heart for Zen Jen. She wasn't feeling good for a couple of days. and she got very ill at work. So please just have a prayer. She's our prayer maven. Is that even a word? Maven? I like that word, maven. Prayer maven. Okay, she always has prayers up for us. So please think something nice in your heart for Zen Jen, who's always praying for everybody. Nice backdrop of a tree. Anyhow. So Devin says don't even worry about it. And you know what? In the end, if I worry about it, I let my blood pressure go up. I let myself get all anxious. What for? Is it going to change? I mean, I will ask that question tomorrow when I go to the workshop. So, oh my gosh. Too sunny. Too sunny. Let me get over in the shade. Okay, so, yeah. I know it's like pathetic. I'm making this big story into, this little story into a big story. But, you know, it's big in my life. So anybody who doesn't know me, hi, I'm Mystic Brady. Katrina Brady. You can call me Mystic. You can call me Mystic Brady. You can call me Katrina. Or you can call me Brady. As long as you don't forget to call me for drinks, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay, anyhow, make sure it's batch wine, which I have checked all over the place. I can't find it. And to order it from Amazon, it was ridiculous. It was like, I think for 12 bottles, it would be like $168, which wasn't bad. They're only $12 a bottle. Sometimes it looks like it's $17 a bottle. Anyhow, it was the shipping. The shipping was like over $80 something. I'm not doing it. I'll just have to get used to regular. But this week, I'm trying to make this the week no drinking until Friday. No drinking till Brooklyn. No sleep till Brooklyn. No drinking till Friday. Okay? That's my Bayo has the thing. No drinking till Sunday. No, till Saturday. And then she just puts all her drinking in Saturday and Sunday. But I can't do that. I'm not sure if I'm 100% sure if I'm going to be able to do this. But I'm going to try. Because I work tomorrow. My headache went away. I don't know if you saw my prayers. My prayers up yesterday. But I got my prayers up last night. And I'll tell you, I swear to you, and I know it's because I have Crystal Medicine praying for me. And we're also praying for her and for Dean, her husband. Still waiting on his biopsy results. I know I veered off the subject, but you know I'll circle back. Trust and believe. There's my angel. I'll show you my angel. Fluorite, but I think it's amethyst as well. Or it's fluorite. It's for psychic protection. If you hear things jiggling around, it's usually my cross and my rose quartz. And of course my angel. Anyway, he's my ADD. My undiagnosed ADD, unmedicated ADD is getting the best of me. Anyhow, so, yeah, and Ruby also said prayers. Thank you, Ruby. And thank you, Zen Jen. And even when we need to be saying prayers for Zen Jen, she's still saying prayers for all of us. She has a book, and there are so many pages with everybody's name, and she doesn't just leave that book like I leave my Mystic Brady book for sometimes weeks, months before I look at it sometimes. She looks in that book, prays all the time. So anyhow, thank you, Soul Sisters, and thank you, Tracy. Tracy, I love you. You know why. We talked about it earlier. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I know I was talking about incessantly about the school thing, but I'm actually out of breath. And I forgot my water bottle. Guess who forgot their water bottle? Because I just thought it was going to be a real quick. But I did drink 20 ounces today. I know that doesn't seem like a lot. That's a lot for me, though. I took my vitamins. Anyhow, whatever I was talking about. So finally, I tell Devin, listen, let's not make up more codes that I'm going to forget. Let me call them and see how they are. So I call up HR, and I did get the person that I used to deal with. But I always think she hates me and took me off the list on purpose because I had that problem with the money thing that I never got back. Anyhow, Devin just says you're paranoid, and but there's a little part of me that doesn't think I'm paranoid. That just thinks I'm intuitive. Anyways, anyhows, so she picked up, and I was like, oh, hi, how are you? This is the substitute. And I say my name, and then she was just like, I'm well. I don't think she said, how are you? But then I just told her the whole story, that I didn't sign the papers the correct way in June because I went on vacation, and we did apply the application all over again, which took, on Friday. It took hours, but I can't complain because Devin was doing it, but I just felt bad for him, and I just get like this. There's going to be still more papers because you have to e-sign something after I go to this course. So then I said, well, I need to sign up for, it's not taking my application. And she goes, well, I see your application right here. I go, you do? And so I was like happy about that because I have the paper that I did, it said you successfully re-signed in. So after that hoopla, I said, I just need to take the class, but the course, but for the coming back substitute. I'm not a new sub. I'm a one. I can't think of the words. I don't know where my words are. Look at that hair. They're not gonna like that. I'll probably wear it in a ponytail because they don't like you to have colorful hair. So I'll probably wear it back so that maybe they won't notice as much. Reason why I do that is because I want to see what the back of it looks like. Anyhow, yeah, I don't have eyes in the back of my head. I know some people think I do. Anyway, so she was fairly nice, and she goes, oh, let's get you signed up for the course. And I was like, oh, thank you. I said, I'm trying to do it. Me and my husband's helping me with it because I'm not great with the computer. But it keeps on saying all the classes are closed. And then she goes, oh, well, I happen to have one tomorrow. And I was like, really? Because that one seemed like it was closed, all filled up. And she said, well, a lot of people canceled. So I was like, cha-ching. I don't know why. That doesn't bring me more money, but it just makes me more valuable, I think, in my head. Anyway, so I was like, she goes, oh, unless that's probably too short notice. And I was like, no, because like, what am I doing? Of course, sleeping at that time. Something beautiful in 2, 3, 1. Isn't that pretty? One there, one there. I don't like the cages, but I guess it helps them stand up. Oh, I forgot the sun is very strong on the street. So anyhow, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'd rather do it. Like, I'd rather get it over with. Because there was another class at the end of the month. But the kids go back to school, I think, on the 24th. So I'd rather get it over with, and then I know I have it done. Then there's some papers to do, and then I never fought so hard for a substitute job every year. But this year is double because I did not sign the papers because I had PTSD because the shootings happened in May. So I know I already talked about that. Sorry to bother. Sorry to bore you. If you're bored, indeed. I bore myself too. Anyhow, thank you for coming on the walk with me. The energy has been very heavy. Okay. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you guys. This is what I wanted to tell you people. You Zen zebras, you merry mermaids, merry mermen, and you unique unicorns. Namaste ninjas. Okay. Bella butterflies. Oh, Bella butterfly. Forever Bella. Guys, if you haven't checked out and became a sub to Bella Butterfly, her channel is Forever Bella Mew, M-A-U, I believe. Forever Bella Mew. Or when you see her on my channel, just push her face and her channel will open up. And then you could sub to her, and she does a lot of cool things. She does sit in the car, talks, eat her lunch. She does makeup, hair and makeup, tutorials. She does a lot of fun stuff. So I just wanted to tell her, shout out, and also I'm going to talk to you this week. I'm sorry if I didn't talk to you last week. I think I did talk to you towards the end of last week. Anyway, it was my friend Christine called, my other Bella Butterfly, and she called and she said, and we were on the phone, we had a lot of installments. So we were on the phone from like around 9:30 to 3 in the morning. Anyway, we still didn't finish. So we're going to have to call each other sooner. So what I wanted to tell you is, I think of all these things and then things go in my head and I'm like, don't forget to say this, don't forget to say that. And then I'll think of everything after I hang up, but that's all right, because you'll probably see me tomorrow, okay, to show you my outfit, my professional outfit. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm wearing, but I'll be comfortable. So, you know, I was having headaches, right? And I had headaches to migraines that lasted, like the chiropractor asked me when I went on Sunday, how long does it last? Did it last? I said, did it last? I've had it for days. First it starts out as a regular headache, then it goes into a migraine, and then it's a head banger. And I take medicine, and it doesn't even work. It doesn't even make a dent in it. 750 milligrams medicine. So he was like, okay. He was a different guy, so I wasn't 100% crazy about him. I liked my other guy. So I'll see my other guy this week, hopefully. But anyway, he was like, oh, get this new pillow. All right, fine. More money to spend on my neck problem. But if it works, it'll be good. But I was really praying that the friggin' headache would go away, because it was days. And then I have nightmares, probably because I'm in pain, even if I'm sleeping. But I was having the whole gamut. Let me put you down. I'm almost done. Oh, 19 minutes. Well, I was walking longer than that, but still, if you could just get out for a few minutes, it'll make the difference. Sorry. Why do I still have my glasses on? And today I was disappointed because I'm wearing this jacket, but I really wanted my other jacket, even though it's really hot. Of course, why am I wearing a jacket in the heat? Well, you know me. I'm a nutbag. No, because I'm trying to cover off all this. Anyway, let me just get want some gum? Sugarless.
Anyway. So, I'm sitting on the couch. I've already taken a muscle relaxer. This is last night. I've already talked to several of my soul sisters. And I've gotten adjusted on the head, right across my head. It was like tingly, and then like somebody's cutting it, and it moves around a little bit. Sometimes I get a stabbing, right? Sometimes I get a stabbing here, and it was a hot mess. Then I realize I'm saying my prayers. I'm doing Palo Santo. I'm doing a candle prayer for Dean and my soul sisters and everybody in the world, and Zen Jen. And it dawns on me, dummy over here, what do you tell everybody that has problems, like physical problems, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, MS, headache, footache, backache, affirmations, dummy, me, dummy. I said to myself, I'm sitting there with my little prayers that I say for the closing of my reading or opening of my reading, whatever it was, my index cards. And I'm saying to myself, didn't I do my affirmations for headaches that I give everybody else? The answer was negative. I did not even do it for myself. Right? I give it to people. I give them paperwork. I make copies. I look at my Louise Hay book. I tell them the affirmations they should say. And I didn't do it for myself. I get up. I have my candle in the living room. I usually don't do it in the living room, but the dining room's getting too messy. And I was associating it with the computer and the school books and back to school, so I didn't want to go in there until I cleaned it up. And so I cleaned it up halfway today. I hung up some pictures, and I decided which pictures are going to go into that store, my friend's store, if it's all right with her. Anyhow, I go in, I get my Louise Hay book, I open it up. Instead of getting my folders that have the affirmations, because I know I have a whole thing on a whole paper or 2 pages on headaches and migraines. Specifically, you know I've sent it to you. Those of you who bought healing artwork from me. And I just realized what pictures did I do recently? I've painted several pictures, maybe 4 paintings, healing artwork, that were silver and gray. Crown chakra. Duh. Your body tries to heal itself. Right? Your body tries to heal itself. Your body craves silver or gold or white. Okay, I'm only wearing white pants, which I didn't show you because I'm not really proud of them. Okay? Anyway, I get my Louise Hay book. I go right to headaches. You got to go to 2 sections. You got to go to headaches, and then it tells you why you're having this problem, and then it tells you the affirmation. I sat there, I said it, I looked at why I'm having the problem, and I'm going to tell you why. And then it says also see migraines. So of course I had to go to migraine, and there's another reason for the migraine, and then a separate affirmation. Okay, probable cause and affirmation. Okay, this shit works. All right, it does. All right, why am I so surprised? I've been saying this for years, but I guess I wasn't taking my own medicine that I dish out to you guys, right? So you got to remind yourself, I do believe in my work. I do believe in the power of prayer. The power of prayer first, okay? But I had people praying for me for days, and I was praying too, and I still had the headache. But when I said the prayers, regular prayers that I said on that video. It's only 10 minutes. You can go throw yourself over there. Go give me a like and a comment and a share if you love me, if you care about me, or even just like me a little bit, or want to help yourself. Those prayers are good for toxic energy. They're good for any kind of psychic energy. Now remember, I don't have any obsidian. I gave it all away. Okay? I tried to find it again in the store and it's gone. Anyway, Devin ordered some, but obsidian is very good for that. But selenite, I was holding my selenite stone on my head. I felt better. I was holding it up here, my crown chakra, and then here, and here. Okay, and then for some reason I always want to put it right here, my heart chakra. Anyhow, the prayers that I said on the cards, and in addition to the prayers, I didn't say the prayers for headaches on the video. I said that personally to myself. I said it 3 times. So the probable cause for a headache and a migraine was, I don't know it all verbatim. I don't have the book with me. It's on my couch still. But basically, those prayers, those probable cause is not flowing with the flow of life, thinking that life is against you, not letting life happen, anticipating bad result, worrying and putting fears on everything. Okay, check please, check please, check please. That's me. I was worried about school. Should I go to school? Where's my sign? What's the sign? This is the sign. And meanwhile, Zen Jen told me, you already got your sign. God already showed you several signs. You're finish your paperwork with Devin to get in, and then you see if you like it. You go back, you have that option. You go back, you see if it's okay. And if you don't like it, you don't have to complete it. You don't have to stay, because you're just a substitute. So, and I was like, you're right. I thought God just didn't answer me. Like, I thought he was just going to give me like the total answer. Like, yes, go back and you'll feel good about it. No, do not go back. Like, I wasn't seeing that. I know what my mom told me. And I told that to Devin. My family doesn't really want me to go back. But Devin goes, you can't just like sit in fear that you're going to bring home a disease. You're going to, somebody's going to come in and shoot up the school. He goes, that's life. You take that chance. You can't just sit at home saying, I'm not going to go there because there could be shootouts. Yeah, there could be shootouts. Yeah, you could bring home COVID. And I was like, yeah, but I don't want to risk, I don't really mind my life, but I don't want to risk your life. And he was like, no, you don't, then you take precautions and you do your vitamins and you don't touch me when you get home, you wash up. And right next to my table, I have antibacterial, and then plus changing my clothes as soon as I get home. That's always a good thing, before I give him a hug. Anyhow, I was living in fear because I was experienced PTSD. And don't forget, I was at school in New York, Staten Island, New York, when we had 9/11. And I can honestly say, I was, of course I was nervous. I was more nervous when I worked in Brooklyn, because I worked in a trailer and there was no security, and there were several people that said that they were going to beat me up. And one man that was from Afghanistan said that, stand down. I never found out really, I know what that means, but why was he saying that to me? I'm a preschool teacher. Anyhow, I got stories. I was telling Devin some stories from 4th grade. From when I was in 4th grade. He was like, how could this be? And I was like, yeah, it was the 70s. But I have crazy things. I have plenty of people that said they wanted to beat me up. Parents, they wanted to beat me up. Okay? And the old me was like, bring it. But the new me is like, no, I'm namaste, you know. I'm not going to get in a fight with anybody. You know, I can't be Zen. Anyhow, I said those affirmations. I looked at the probable cause. So if I've given you any affirmations and you have something, I'm not saying that's a magic bullet, but with prayers and with understanding, I was putting these boundaries on myself. Yeah, I shouldn't have been aggravated because I have a beautiful man that is helping me every step of the way and was typing everything in and basically doing everything that had to do with the computer. Okay? So he was like, don't be mean to me today. You're mean to me every year when I re-sign you up. And then he was like, oh, maybe I forced you. Maybe I was being too pushy. And I was like, no, don't even take it on yourself. I mean, all of a sudden he jumped off his chair and came into the computer room, dining room, studio, and started saying, let me just check this out. Let me just see if I can get the ball rolling. And I was like, no, you know, because I was like in the middle of having a panic attack. I always get that way before school happens, but I always wanted school to happen. I would get sad, and it would be around August, and my mother would say, stop that. Go out and have fun with your friends. And I was like, you know why I'm sad? And she was like, I know why you're sad. And it's crazy because I missed school. Nobody else wanted to go back to school. I wasn't even good at school. But I liked, I guess, that routine. And I didn't like being bored. And back then we didn't have a pool or anything. Oh, my battery is going dead. Okay, guys, I just wanted to say, please do the affirmations. Look at the probable cause. Say the affirmations. Write it down. I have to write it down too but I'm telling you, I went to sleep. I still had a little bit of the headache. I was drinking my wine. I had my muscle relaxer. I had my Ambien. I lived. Okay, anyway, I'm not telling anybody to do that. But I won't be doing that tonight because I have nothing. I woke up with nothing. I'm so happy and grateful for that. So please do your affirmations and also your prayers. Namaste, everybody. I love you.